So now we are in part 3 of my drugstore alternative and favorites. And this one is blush, highlighters, and bronzers. So my favorite my favorite blushes that I use almost every single day if I do my makeup are the Wet n Wild ones. And these are so amazing. I don't have nails on, so I have to like pry them open. Yeah, these are just great blushes. I highly recommend them. They are very pigmented. This one is Pearlescent Pink. I think this is the one I use most often. It's such a great blush. It looks like that. And then on the back of my hand I'll do a swatch. So this one is Pearlescent Pink. And I can't say enough good things about it. I don't use the little brush that actually comes in it. Looks like that. I never even opened it. But yeah, great little blush. And I think it's like $1 or $2 or something. It's so affordable and it works so well. The next one is also by Wet n Wild. Again, I have never even touched the brush. And this one is Heather Silk. So again, very pigmented. I don't use this one as much as I do the Pearlescent Pink, and I like the more corally pinky shades instead of like bright pink because I already have like that pink and red undertone. So this one is the Heather Silk and this one is the Pearlescent Pink. I didn't get a very good. So Pearlescent Pink and Heather Silk. So, I mean, they're very pigmented, they have great color payoff, and I just love them. So, as I said, I don't use the really pink one as much as I do the more corally one because I just feel like I already have red undertones. Why emphasize that? As you can even see, I mean, I barely even put on any blush today, and you can totally see it. The next blush is by e.l.f. and it is Fuchsia Fusion. I really like this. It reminds me of my MAC's Pink Swoon. I like it that it's not such a bright pink. It's a softer pink. So, and it has some shimmer in it, but don't let that scare you because it doesn't really come off very shimmery. This is more of a lighter, softer blush. So, here is the e.l.f. blush right here. And I really just love them. They're great. I think that they do an amazing job of really getting in there and giving you the color that you are desiring. So next we're going to talk about bronzers. One of my favorite bronzers that I probably reach for every single day. I even reach for it more than my, which one is this? My MAC Warm Soul. And I think I've showed this before, but they actually look, let me flip it around. They actually look pretty similar. When they're back here, this one's more brown, this one's more, well this one, I don't know. They have some differences, but this one is darker, and that's why I like to use this one to bronze with, because it's not so in your face bold. It just gives you the nice bronzy look like you've been out in the sun. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one too, and then you can see it next to the blushes. And this one does have some shimmer, but it really doesn't look shimmery. So this is the Hard Candy in Tropics. I don't know if I said that, but here, right here, this is the Hard Candy Tropics bronzer. And I mean, these are pretty good color payoffs, and I'm not like really getting into the product. I'm just swirling my finger around and swatching it. I'm not getting right in there. So you can make them more bold if you really want to. So the next product I'm going to talk about is this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer, and I think its name is just Golden. So this is what it looks like. And they have, I haven't really used these two shades yet, but I'm going to swatch them anyway. So I'll swatch it right above. So these are good for not only contouring and bronzing, but they also, this little palette also has a highlighter in there. I'm not even sure if you guys are going to be able to see this. I hope so. So, this is what the little quad looks like. And then here are the bronzers, and there's a highlight right here. This is the bronzer I always use. And then these ones you can't really see. Those are the top two that I don't really ever use. You could use them as a highlight if you wanted to, though. Not ruling that out. Next is one of my favorite drugstore bronzers, and it is Hard Candy and Tiki. And they have baked blushes that I have not been able to get my hands on yet, but I am so ready to experiment with those because they look so beautiful. So I'm just going to take this right here. So this is the Hard Candy, and can't really even see that, but it is a highlighter, and I'm actually wearing the e.l.f. one today, which came in the little quad set, and it's just this one, and it works really good. It reminds me a lot of my MAC Soft and Gentle. You need to build it a little more, obviously, than MAC because that just comes right off. But, I mean, all in all, it's a really good, highlight and bronzing and contouring set. So, I think that... So, I also wanted to mention my favorite eyeliners. This one is the Maybelline Eye Studio, and it is just in the blackest shade that they have. It is the gel liner. It works really, really good, and if you have a problem with like your eyes watering and it's smudging, this is a great, great, great eyeliner to go out and buy because I have allergies, and it seems like no matter what I do, my eyes water, and that's just not cute to have your eyeliner up here, and it's just a bad look. So this is great, great, great. I highly, highly recommend this. It's just amazing. It takes a little bit of getting used to really get like the good. I'm still not completely used to it, as you can tell, but totally recommend it. It's a great eyeliner. And my next one is the L'Oreal Telescopic, and it is a liquid liner, I guess, but the brush looks like this. This one also takes some getting used to, but this one, the only problem I have is when my eyes water, it goes all the way up here, and then I have to try and get it off, and then I have no makeup right there, and it's just a big old pain. But if your eyes do not water, this is a great eyeliner to go out and purchase, the L'Oreal Telescopic. So that is it really now for part